I love missions. Like I had the opportunity to go to Haiti whenever I was 17 and 18. I went the summer of 2015 and then I went the summer of 2016.
How was that?
It was so cool. Oh
what
my
did you
God.
do over there?
Let's see. I actually used power tools, which I'm normally not allowed to use because my dad's like, Lauren, just don't mess with it. Because I'm very clumsy. So he doesn't want me to get hurt. But so I helped build a bench. I helped build soccer goals. I worked a lot on the mission base. We did a lot of person-to-person ministry where we would go bring people food. Mm-hmm. And then we did prison ministry one year.
Wow.
And that, I think, touched me the most, surprisingly.
Really?
So a Haitian prison, you'll find people in there are in prison for the most just minor things, right? Like taking a chicken off the side of the road that someone else claims is their chicken just so that way they can feed their family.
Wow.
And so then you'll also find people who have been in prison for like 3+ years and have still not seen a trial.
Wow.
And so also the prisons there are really, really small. So we walk in there and it's an 8x8 cell with 40 men stacked in like sardines in an 8x8 cell.
Gosh.
So literally people just stacked on top of each other and it's hot. And this is the best part of the story. We actually got kicked out of prison because we made them too happy. So I added...
You made the prisoners too happy and you got kicked out.
Yeah. We did.
They're like, we can't have these prisoners enjoying themselves and being happy with their lives.
Right. We were just singing praise and worship songs. And granted, they were singing it in Creole, and I was, doing my best I could to follow it along.
So they could be cramped into this small room, hot and sweaty, stacked on top of each other, but no, they can't be singing praise and worship songs.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And one of the coolest things... was outside, I think it was outside the prison or maybe it was near the orphanage. They had a little shop of stuff the prisoners had made so that way they can, use that money to buy toothpaste and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so I bought a cross that someone made out of bubblegum wrappers.
Wow.
It's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. And so it's like it was just so eye-opening to see how the joy of the Lord can really make people happy and can change any circumstance. But then on the flip side, it was also like super crazy to see how many people don't want to see the joy of the Lord. Mm. Because you've got in Haiti, the religious breakdown's kind of different. You have the main denomination is Catholic, voodoo, and Protestantism. Like those are the three main things.
Okay.
And so they're actually talk about a Mary story. So there was this 13-year-old girl. She was 13 at the time, and her parents were voodoo priests. So if you don't know about voodoo, it's like really spiritual warfare type stuff, right? Like type of stuff where it's like pretty much witchcraft.
Okay.
And so she was getting spells put on her every single day.
Okay.
And she would go to her bedroom after her parents would do that to her. She's like, I just want Jesus. So every single day we were there, she would sneak out of her bedroom window and come to the Life Teen Mission Base. And she would come to Holy Hour and Mass with us. But because she had, those spells on her, she would manifest every single time, right? Like seizing, foaming at the mouth.
Oh, wow.
And screaming. Yeah. And so the way we would temporarily deliver her was we would start saying the rosary and saying Hail Marys. And I'm not kidding you. Like each decade we did, like every decade we finished, she got calmer and calmer and calmer until she finally rested in the presence of the Lord. And like she like raised up a little bit, like she raised up her shoulders and like her body. And then she just like, and just rested.
You're giving me goosebumps here.
Yeah.
Seriously. Wow.
Yeah. And so Mary showed up big time.
Wow.
Yeah. And so she came out of it and she was like, she was crying a little bit, but she was like, I don't want anyone to think anything bad of me. I just love Jesus so much. And like, she felt bad for like interrupting Mass and Holy Hour.
Oh, wow.
She was like, I just want Jesus. And she came back the next day. She's like, I don't care.
Did her parents ever find out?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I know. Because like in Haiti, like punishment's like a real thing. So I don't know if her parents ever found out, but.
Wow. How long were you there?
I was there for a week.
All of that within a week?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That was the first week I went there. And then when I went back the following year.
Okay.
I did some different type stuff. So I didn't do prison ministry that year, but we went to an orphanage. That was tough. That was really tough because I'm like, I just want to take all you kids home.
Third world orphanage, yeah. That's
like I just want to take all you kids home and give you fried chicken and pasta and feed y'all. But it was tough to see. And then but you look at those kids' faces, you would never know.
Really?
Yeah, just because they were so happy and so just genuinely themselves and so like authentic, they didn't care.